And they've done a lot. There's still a lot to be done. That's why we are consultant. Transportation in the Niger Delta is still far behind. The road network, the river transport, and how many flights are coming into Bayelsa, and things like that. And education-wise also, we need to have more universities and more schools and more teachers.
Looking at some of the coastal communities now, erosion and climate change, environmental changes have caused a lot of erosions and water submerging communities. What's your message to NDDC in regard to those communities that are eroding away from the Niger Delta region?
No, actually the environmental degradation is so massive. NDDC as a body cannot cope with it. The federal government fully should set the ministry, which unfortunately is gone, but the regional development should face it square on. That's what I would recommend.
Thank you. Wishing NDDC and the management more fruitful years of production.
Oh, I wish them every success. There's plenty of work ahead of us.
Congratulations.
And remember, they have consultants, people who have been on the scene for the last 50 years and know the problems and have answers to them. There should be further consultation. My name is Alfred. I'm the king of Tuon Brass, the first military governor of Rivers State, 1967 to 75. And by the grace of God, a preacher of the gospel.
Majesty King Noble Friday War, CSP retired, the king of ancient Ahoda Kingdom, the Rivers State.
Yes, royal fathers play critical roles in their community development. My question is, how will youth bodies be co-decision-making process in the development of our communities through the MDDC?
Well, the question is a very clear question, and it's quite explicit. The youth body, they have no choice they have to respect the traditional rulers, and one who speak to help the NDDC to foster peace and development in our kingdom, our various kingdoms. They have to abide to it because it's something that is meaningful and helpful to the society. Well, my wishes to them is to continue to do the good job they have been doing, and I know too well that God will always give them the grace to continue the good they are doing, and they should develop more an issue of building schools, medical healthcare centers, and as well youth empowerment, because if you don't empower the youth, you will see some issues that will crop from the youth angle. And you know that crime is not committed by the elders. The crimes are being committed by the youth. So they should focus more on the youth for us to have peace in our various kingdoms.
Thank you, sir.
His Majesty Obafemi Ogbaro, the Deputy National Chairman of TROPCON. Yeah, I can say precisely that they are doing well, and they'll be doing well, but except some lacunas, and nobody is perfect. Area of their imperfection is nothing but just like the abandoned projects in the region. We wouldn't know the circumstances that led to such abandonments. Maybe there weren't proper monitoring, or maybe there weren't proper implementation monitoring committee, and maybe funding. But that's left to them. But what we see and what we can point out, yes, we know they have done, at least I'm to rate them out of 100%. I can say they have scored 75%. 75%. Yeah, they need to improve more. They need to improve more. Yes, the current management is doing well, but they fail to take up traditional rulers. Maybe because we aren't being legalized constitutionally. By the time we have our constitutional rights, maybe they will know more of our roles. But most times they fall back to us in terms of politics, in terms of delivering votes, for them to become this and that, for them to get the appointment from the presidency. When they need us, they come to us. But after using us, yes, they abandon. Yes, welfare package of traditional rulers are not properly shaped. Yes, but we are okay. At least we are moving forward. They are well, I told you, but they need to improve in some areas. I cannot score them 100%, but they are above average. I can still give them distinction.
Yes.
I wish them very good luck. I wish them good sustenance. I wish them better sustainability, and I wish them long life. I wish them long life. I wish them this long life because we need them. We need the intervention. I wish them very well, very good one, in good health. I wish the board good health. I wish them good condition. I wish them more money from presidency. I wish them all good things. And I also wish the traditional rulers in the region better luck. Yeah.
His Royal Majesty Padakalanama VIII, the Pharaoh of Akbeleme Kingdom, and the Secretary-elect of the South-South Monarchs Forum.
My name is Senator representing KONJO-IWEALA and Chairman of the Senate Committee on the Niger Delta Development Commission. I would like to congratulate the NDDC.
Well, first, let me congratulate the NDDC at 25, and particularly the current management of the board led by Chief Samuel Ogbuku, PhD, board for sustaining the peaceful environment in Niger Delta. And on the issue of making Niger Delta a greener region, I also want to commend them for the restiveness, the peaceful environment that we achieve currently in the Niger Delta, and that goes to show that the pipeline surveillance contract that has been awarded to Tantita and other security agencies have been able to curb the illegal bunkering to a reasonable level, whereby the pollution of the waters and of course the lands have been reduced to the barest minimum. And that translates to a greater harvest by fishermen, and of course greater harvest on, and of course in the crops as well too. So far so good. They have been able to sustain the peace in the Niger Delta region and of course increase the development in the region also.
25 years, the success. How will you rate the developmental structures in the Niger Delta since the emergence of NDDC?
Well, I have always said that the NDDC as a board has done so much for the region. Particularly, there are some communities that ordinarily wouldn't have had roads if not for the NDDC. And of course, my community also has access by land courtesy of the NDDC. And by the special grace of God, this commission, which is of course appears to be quite steady in the past, will be able to deliver the dividends, because from the vision we are now seeing the legacy, and of course the light up initiative of the rural areas, and then of course transforming the rural areas, which also will reduce the rural urban drift. So for me, this current ESCO has done so well, and I wish them successful years in the coming days. Yes, let me also pay glowing tribute to Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, under which tenure this board, NDDC Commission, was established. And of course, 25 years after, we have seen the imprints of NDDC in all the nooks and crannies of the Niger Delta region. But I want to implore them to do more, that because they've done so well as a board, and I also want to implore them to continue with this, and of course do more for the people of the Niger Delta. And I also wish to appeal to Mr. President to of course the multinationals to release the funds due the commission for greater and optimum services to the people of the Niger Delta. Thank you so much. God bless.